Meda obi bia so na mama obi bia akwa basonko e dey aba Nkasa TV so and any day the can on the first day I hwe Nkasa TV a message so dofo oba subscribe oba like na wa share me ma ren fi so bo mi odoma no so ye de bituma so nya bi ahwe etie kama kama kasebo anedu hono ma me di basummu mi am ne kasebo yi e ba basummu yi aya mo sonfo dada onje ne ba kwa mesafo kantanka me na kasebo no esi me na so am de e ba abasummu yi na ebusia for minim say mreso sia na wadwo akonya airtrains nsem ne kasebo an sebe ke friend Nkasa TV fidie mu ade ye de baba basom wo abobo na so nya bi ahwe etie kama ye mohwi fa ko kasebo ni mane e ko the National Democratic Congress ye NDC amanyokuo ni mu na entokwa chechire bi esi wo honom in between NDC amanyokuo ni ma enya asem a na ne ekofa entokwa ne ba na sa entokwa no fare ba nyina ene se na ka NDC for do mu ni mu se aka nipa anko batimi awini abano aya akompreko Kennedy ohine Japan na mom sisi nipa wa wini aya Dr. Mahomadu Bawumia nyame anim no kurani Bawumia aya tani ana aya mampinna rajendro mani mama so tani sisi aso nyame adom entafoye omodo aso crashing asantefo ene chese krobofo ene agbefo waga na mam hanom eti tokwanyi na ne se sisi ana Bawumia tani ni de obetimi awini over NDC yentia NDC for kun nani o ko isi ana mahama no so ari ata so tare se oye den 4 years na aka no de obetwa na ye 8 years no so akokotena se age na home e wo ye presidency mu eye mampani adie mu isi aso de aka Kennedy ohine Japan ba de a akoma fa na lafi se ono no president na kasa no hye da nye den NDP ada enti no ayete Champions League no mbo bi da obo se du ko gina park ne so a Halan muni ya no woni su brom sa afi so first day obobo no sadan de ukwa nyame anya wadom na kohia ukohia obi tisa bae muni ko timi hia obai 100 won hia bakokura otimi kura san che ogo so ye den esan so eka ho enti ebusuafo entokwa no fare ba nyina eno no nyina ne se Bawumia aba stande e de ama NPP a o pese odi eye president ana mahama so aba stande na mom no mu na ye ntafo but me also work it out anya asem keto akra underground leaks bi koso a just ono so e na so area task so Paris e ono so ebetimi edi eye president na mampani awaga na ha no fi so ono so kire se wadi mampani dada 8 years awaga na mamu an to ebetimi edi president ye pa ana mampani dada eye me friend no don do mani mahama so ono so edi president 4 years awaga na mamu hanom ono so betimi edi president party nya je se ntokwa no kwa na eguso ekoso a enye asembeto a ye koko tie fu audio no ani video na adrop no the video no so beto aso ama mo na ebusiafo mahwe enyoma ewom ne se ne ntokwa no ehye ase ntokwa we de esi wo parliament no krampo so atimi setimi po obi kutuku pa je se mpinifo po mo ko mu gimi se nyame no kura ni papa wo mpa anko ba afia na me poison na den ekun free nti ebusiafo ya nyibre ne ko tie se no mu nkase bo no mu abi
kama ibekwa akuti ensenu mu nchemu ye papa video bibiase
Dr. Matthew Poku Frempe ene waswafo hwahode so na wode atodwa se akosombo na ponsu tade no na anu aye bie ya ensuo etwifa wo manfo so no na sese niema bebreja pade manfo nya ba bi kura entena no wo mo atoto niema yie ama niema etimi edimu na emmom no ne sese ebasa efse yentimi entena wo ema sutade ne mumfa so na emesei niema anase emma enkoduru mebi kura na nyinam kane yakora ne yepebia na yenya okopie mashebedwem ene omototo na no edefa na no de esi ye wakosombo adehye ewo framantem kwa hohiahiem ebra ye bie da mi menso nyina ebaye ena Dr. Matthew Poku Frempe esisu duase wo maye de omatimi aye biara o maye ne yie selebe ya omanfo asa wo hawo ne ba wo so no ye betimi de omaba begina yie na omabrabo no omo betimi abo emfa woni nsu a etwifa wo madan ene omajapade so.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to assure you that the Akosombo and Wonders are safe and are in competent hands. Akosombo began controlled spillage and the sequence of events. I'll start with the history. The controlled spillage that occurred on the 15th September this year is not the first time VRA has spilled excess water from the dam. Spilling, though an integral part of hydropower operations, is rare in our situation. The most recent spills occurred in 2010, which was 13 years ago, 1991, 32 years ago, and prior to that, in 1974. There were also spills in the early years of the operation to Lakosovo Dam, 1968, 69, and 71. Spillage is a last resort when there's a threat to the dam and its stability.
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, a Minister of Energy, one a Kasai Wowie, and an Honorable Samuel Kuja Black and Suchim, Energy Minister, or Manasia or Fompa. If you say, near Sassawomu Yema or Manfua, or Mukwan, we hear Mon Patasika, Dema Womo, and the resettlement policy no own so.
Here, will we accept to live in a classroom, even for 2 hours, for 3 hours? Why is it taking government so long to announce a resettlement policy for those affected whose houses have been destroyed to be resettled? There has been no mention of compensation. Mr. Speaker, imagine losing everything you have. Your shop, your livestock, everything you have worked for. No talk of compensation. How long are my people going to live in classrooms? And as long as this so-called safe haven, nothing safe, no haven about them, education is affected. The children can't have their schools back. So, Mr. Speaker, we are talking about a catastrophe, a humanitarian crisis. And some people think they can make light of this issue, put out falsehoods and concoctions.
Dear T. Honorable Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa, na eno, and Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Afenyo Markin, one also Ekasaya or D to Jasem Rashabeja Fono, almost more Abaya Basufis, a brain suitable for Manfosono, Abaya Ant Naho Anya Shahai, Wayena Famudi, near Mande Moa, Abaya Quacoma Womono, a Sem Rashabeja for more about 1% sohono, or Moba Banabaso Saquanaso.
Let members of parliament whose constituents have benefited acknowledge what government has done. They shouldn't just acknowledge it on their social media handles. They should acknowledge it in this chamber. And this is a call I am making to members of parliament who have received donations. I don't mean personal donations, but donations received by them for and on behalf of their people. Not only, for example, has received a lot of support, not the MP personally, not Tom has received support. And I want the record to reflect that when it got to this situation, the people of North Tom were not left naked. The Methodist Church has been there. Only yesterday, the Methodist Church was in North Tom. So, Mr. Speaker, I am calling on volunteers, corporate Ghana, and all institutions who have heard about this, not to over-concentrate in one constituency.
Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Afenyo Mankin, Wono, and the Kasaya, Emmanuel Akolini William Game 2, Edifri Mashebejum, Ebesumye.
Registrar of Companies, they were share a church or a young memu, memu, na etumi adi adamse se o man mrama won kwan se wonya adwuma na nya se ye church odi na na enu ano afi bia no hia esese wode won krata akon em wo hu sampa wo ye adwuma otu owu tua won krata sem bia so ye kroje na wo ma hwe hu se afi na no be hia na bi mo wa wo mo nkonkodi wo mo hu ni enya de esese wonum eye entesi enu de mo de atudwane se efiri afeda ekọ no de wo mo be ye ni wo man kasa beti wo ho asimonten so ani krom tetro enkran no won mo akwa hwehwe nkrofo nkrata mu ahu se afina no hia ye no wo mo akodi wo hu mi se de mra no ehye wo no ama won krata tem bibia ye progen wo bo wo hu kokko chese won pese obefiti ase afi no a enkrofo obekam twe adani a na register of companies ti e konso na wo hwehwe nwumam wo se mu democrat akọ munim de wo friend se o file annual returns no na owura Jimaima oware en wo chese enwuma ko ni bebre empesa de no ye na wuni anso so oba na won fa asa won krata no nko ye won file returns no a ene ne wani chia asotwe be wo ama kakra
ye say trade unions ni ade omo business nti say ye frɛ omo ye no discuss new companies act no directions ama for businesses nti ye ka twa omo say omo pi bebre omo file omo annual returns ye ka say file annual returns and ye hwa acha ne say be ka kire ye say bia director we oni ho bi assistant and secretary we
ye wo ka de we and the chepa ne say consecutive Obi to be a consecutive and a disparate. Obi to be a disparate. Those are interpretation. Yenya consecutive. Obi be a consecutive and disparate. Obi to be a disparate in Kwa. What is the partner fee? Nekodi Bayi and Sana Wasamba. That is why we go for constitutional interpretation. Eti da kotum panyi for enim no. Na san e betru sa ne panyi for be kan wasam me ba na no almost say nyoma bi ho technically in their opinion I should have complied with certain things. Enti no mava complaint in Yembongu. Enti eno answer ne be ko on Tuesday no.
I see. You already meda se pa na ma se nyampa so de amount.
Meda se pe mi ne yakopon hyamo.
Wo hyira wo nso.
Nyame hyira wo kwame.
Mate. Yawra kan kwanchi ye editor Emma Searchlight Democrat and eno ntwe nkomo no.
Democracy eye duduo amemua bibia ye bia no ye toba enti obia ho kwaye constitution bia ho kwan so ugina na ye to no so ba na oba be so winia oba de di